So you're thinking of moving to Queens, New York? In this video, I'm going to show you around Forest Hills, Queens. I'm going to show you 3 different homes, one in the $700,000 range, $900,000 range, and $1 million plus, and I'm getting after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Queens, New York, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Queens, New York. My name is Cornell Smith with DXP Realty. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making the move to Queens, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so you can help make a smooth move to Queens. So Forest Hills is in the central section of the New York City borough of Queens. It offers an urban feel and suburban feel. So I'm going to show you more of the suburban areas of Forest Hills. A lot of the single family homes in Forest Hills offer old school classical Tudors and colonials, very aesthetically pleasing to look at, nicely designed and constructed homes. So according to Niche.com, Forest Hills is the #1 neighborhood to live in Queens. It's the 23rd best neighborhood in the entire New York City to raise a family, and the 36th best New York City neighborhood overall out of 227 New York City neighborhoods. There are many bars, restaurants, coffee shops, parks, and things to do, etc. to find in Forest Hills, Queens. So I'm actually at my favorite place in Forest Hills, Eddie's Sweet Shop. So Eddie's Sweet Shop is the oldest ice cream parlor in New York City. It's been in operation since 1925. Here you can find a classical old school soda fountain, homemade ice cream, massive sundaes, and banana splits. You know, if you're a sweet tooth like myself, you should definitely come to Eddie's Sweet Shop when you're in Forest Hills or Queens, New York City in general. In Forest Hills, there are many shopping options, restaurant options, etc. to choose from on the major boulevards, like here on Metropolitan Avenue where I'm at, Queens Boulevard, Yellowstone Boulevard, Ashcan Avenue, and Yellowstone Boulevard. There are also many parks and playgrounds to choose from in the area, including the massive Forest Park. So Forest Park is 500 plus acres, and 165 acres of that is just trees. There's bridle paths and hiking trails. And then also they offer baseball, softball fields, basketball, tennis, bocce courts, and golf course. On 110-acre golf course, which is said to be one of the more challenging golf courses in the entire New York City. So music. If you enjoy outdoor music and outdoor concerts, there's the Forest Hills Stadium. From the 1920s to 1960s, the Forest Hills Stadium used to be home of the U.S. Open Tennis Tournament, which now takes place in the nearby Flushing. From the 1960s to present day, Forest Hills Stadium is known for being a premium, prestigious outdoor music venue. The likes of Frank Sinatra, the Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan, Drake, and Ed Sheeran all have played at Forest Hills Stadium. So getting around in Forest Hills, for those that drive, major highways in the area include the Grand Central Parkway, Jackie Robinson Parkway, and Long Island Expressway. There are about 20 MTA public transit bus lines in Forest Hills. There are 4 subway stations and 4 lines that run through Forest Hills: the E, the F, the M, and R. There are also 2 Long Island Railroad train stations that service the area: the Kew Garden Station and the Forest Hills Station.
So yes, as I said before, I'm in the Forest Hills areas of Queens. So we're coming up on the first house. We're in the area of the first house. So this area is not too shabby. It's a nice quiet block, but it's, you know, not too far from Metropolitan Avenue. So you have a lot of shopping options, restaurant options, coffee, etc. This house is listed for $750,000. 3 beds, 1.5 bathrooms. It was built around 1920. It's about 1,616 square feet with a 2,500 square lot. This is actually the cheapest home available in Forest Hills. If it can be fixed up, it'll probably be worth around $900,000 to $1 million. So like I said before, it's not too far off Metropolitan Avenue. So that's the major street avenue in the neighborhood. So we're in the area of the second house. This house is not too far from the first house. And then this one is even closer to Metropolitan Avenue, just right off Metropolitan. So you can see it's a nice tree-lined block. You know, nice and quiet, but still off a major avenue, so it's kind of like the best of both worlds. So we're coming up on the second house. This one is listed for $938,000, 3 beds, 2.5 baths. It was built around 1930. It's about 1,216 square feet with a 2,367 square lot. As I said before, I'm in Forest Hills, Queens, so I'm in the area of the third house. So this house is not too far from the first two houses. It's probably closest to the first house. So this is a nice area, a nice tree line block, actually a lot of trees. So I'm finding out in the Forest Hills area there's a lot of trees, so a lot of shade. Well, this particular block is across the street from a public elementary school. So you have some school-age children, not a bad location. And if you and your children can enjoy the park or the school, I mean, whatever floats your boat, whatever, fits with your lifestyle. So look at these houses, nice and aesthetically pleasing to look at. Great architecture and design. As I said before, a lot of trees. Look at this one, covered in the trees. So yes, I'm coming up on the third house. This house is listed for $1,799,000, 4 beds, 3 baths. It was built around 1920. It's about 1,768 square feet with a 4,000 square lot. I think it's a beauty. What do you think? So if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Queens, New York, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Queens, New York. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Queens, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to Queens, New York. As I said before, Cornell Smith. This is my Forest Hills vlog tour. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Have a good one.